Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Journey of a Mommy. Today I'm going to be sharing with you few tips and tricks to ace your public speaking. If you are interested and want to improve your public speaking, you might want to continue watching this video. So the number one part of public speaking includes the content that you choose to speak on. So the content that you choose has to be relevant, has to be relatable, and most importantly, you need to have your own opinions about the content that you choose to speak on. For example, if I choose to speak on global warming and if I do not have my personal opinions about global warming, I may not be able to form the content or present the content in a very impressive way, and that may lead to low confidence and low self-esteem while public speaking. When it comes to public speaking and your content, never ever rote memorize anything. When you rote memorize a content and you learn it by heart, whenever you are on the stage and ready to deliver, and if you forget even a single word of the speech, you're going to fumble and you're going to forget and just lose it on the stage right there. Never rote memorize it. Practice it thoroughly, but never rote memorize it. How important the message of the content is to you. For example, if I want to speak on something very confidently, I need to choose a topic which holds importance for me, and only then I will be able to deliver it to my audience. If it is important to me, I'm going to put right emphasis at the right point, and I want the listener to be with me throughout the public speaking course. So it is a very important point. Number 3 is know your audience beforehand. If you are in an elocution competition, you might want to make up your mind and you want to rehearse in a way which is very presentable, because there are going to be people who are judging you on the basis of your speech, and you're going to be practicing in the way that will gain you more scores. Whereas when you're talking about a friendly or a casual public speaking, you might not want that much of rehearsal and a very presentable body language, because at the end of the day it is your friends that you're catering to. So beforehand, you need to know your audience, you need to know whom you're catering to, and this will help you with your confidence and your public speaking. Next part of your public speaking includes speed. Now the speed that you speak on has effects on two things. The first is the comprehension of your audience, and number 2 is your own delivery. The number 1, that is the comprehension of your audience. What I mean when I say this is, if you're going to speak in a speed which is way faster than I am saying right now, you might not be able to understand what I'm trying to say. You might not be able to comprehend the point of my whole speech. And the second part, that is the delivery. Your own delivery is going to be hampered if you're going to be speaking in an ill manner or a very speedy manner. For example, if I'm speaking right now and if I'm going to speak in a very fast manner, I'm not going to remember what word am I going to utter next. So there has to be a connection between your mind and your words. For that, you need to be on a speed which allows you to have a connection between your mind and your mouth. The next part is, everybody knows that you have to rehearse before going to and speaking in a public event. But this particular part also has 3 stages. Number 1 is always record yourself and listen to where you're taking pauses and what are you emphasizing on and the tone of your speech. Number 2 is always stand in front of a mirror and practice and rehearse your speech. And the last stage includes rehearsing in front of your family and friends. Until and unless you're not comfortable speaking in front of your people, you will never be comfortable speaking in front of strangers. You need to practice in front of your friends and family. The second last part is your body language, in which the first stage is eye contact. Whenever there are people judging you, they will always judge you on the basis of how well you are keeping eye contact with the audience. Now in this case, what you're supposed to do, or what you can do, is stare straight at a wall that is in front of you. This way people will think that you're actually looking at them, but there's a cheat in there and you're looking at the wall. But you're not supposed to stare straight at the wall continuously till the end of your speech, but rather you will keep and shift your eyesight this way so that people think you're actually addressing and acknowledging all of the people sitting in the room. The next stage is using bodily as well as facial gestures. This will help you toning down your anxiety. When you use certain amount of movement, you are somewhere getting steady with your speech and you will know and remember what you're supposed to speak next. But be aware, do not overdo your gestures. And the last part of public speaking is anxiety. We all face anxiety before speaking in a public event. Even the best public speakers face anxiety. What you have to do in that case? First of all, accept it and address it. Accept that you have anxiety and it is okay. The second is channelize it. There are several means to channelize all your anxiety. Like for me, before going on a stage, I start counting numbers, and there is a thing that I do that I never practice 1 hour before going on a stage. That is just the way I control my anxiety. You have to find yours. If you want me to make a video telling you several ways of managing your anxiety, comment down in the section below and that will be the topic for my next video. Till then, thank you for watching, and do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.